Hi comic book fans, and welcome to a suddenlycomics.com video. I am travelling, so I am currently south of Rotterdam in a place called
Udamas.
On the side.
That's a river.
That's a river on the side of a river near a town called Bradendrecht. Anyway, so today I took a trip to a local comic book stall in a town called Dordrecht. My wife is providing me with the correct pronunciation of the hot Dutch towns. So I cycled to a railway station, took a train in, and I had checked up this comic store before and had found that it was open on a Sunday. So got there, and nice little comic shop. I'll put a picture of it on the sort of preview thing, and there was a really nice lady in there, probably a bit older than me. Quite a small little shop, but had lots of Dutch graphic novels. And it also had, which is unusual for European comic shops, it had bins of back issues. Okay, so the lady asked me what I was looking for. I said, well, I want something Dutch to take home. So this is the Dutch thing I bought. This is called Auschwitz. It's obviously in Dutch. And what I am going to do is I am going to go through this and I am going to translate it line by line into English so that I can read it and also learn a bit of Dutch. So I don't know a huge amount about this, but it's clearly about Auschwitz, and it's got some pretty good reviews on the back in Dutch. So there you go. That is the first thing that I bought. Right, then I wanted some comics in Dutch, and in the sort of bargain dollar bins I found a Boris Karloff Dutch version. Really cheap paper, but it's all in Dutch, and classic illustrated, advertised in Dutch. Quite nice scary cover. So that was a euro. I also found this again in the euro bin. Just again, it's Dennis in Dutch, and again really cheap black and white reprint of Bonanza, I think from Gold Key. Right, but then I found the back issue section, and wow, there was some fantastic stuff. There is a real cracker. Wait till the end of this, because there is a stunner at the end of this, which has paid for everything. So we're starting off by Charles Burns' Black Hole. This is a really expensive series. I have got a number of the early issues of this that I picked up in an auction, and these are expensive comics. We have got number 6. Here we go. Black Hole number 6. I'll have to tell you, these Charles Burns comics from Fantagraphics, this I paid about a £5 for this. Sells for about 20 to 30 quid. And also number 9, which is really quite rare. This is the last in the series. I presume it was a lower print run. This sells for a bit more. I do have the early issues of this. I'm going to put together a complete run. These are for collecting, not selling. Right, then I hit a little gold mine. I was sort of flicking through the sort of back issue bin, and I came across a number of 3D comics from the 80s. So, you know, and all of these were, this one was €5, which is what, about £4, £4.50, probably about $5. Yeah, about $5. Golden in 3D from Blackthorn Publishing. Pretty good, not bad. It's probably worth $10 in good condition. Then I came across this, never seen this before, but good fun. Captain Hollow, and there's a hologram here, again in good condition, 3D. All these are 3D comics. Then again from Blackthorn Publishing, and some of these do have 3D glasses in them. Dick Tracy 3D, couldn't turn this one down. A bit of Dick Tracy in 3D. Haven't got any of these. These are not hugely expensive comics, probably 10. These are in really good condition though, so these are in high grade, VF plus. Will Eisner's 3D classics. I collect the Spirit. I have not got this. It has got some glasses in the back of it. I don't know if they're the originals, but what a cracking little pickup. So very happy at them as we're tootling along here. Then I came across, those were some Blackthorn Publishing ones, and I came across some kitchen sink 3D comics. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs 3D with the glasses. Yeah, €7.50. This is a $20 to $30 comic. And these are all really high grade. I can't express how high grade these are. I don't think these have been opened since she put them in the bags, and this one comes with a pair of 3D specs. Don't think it's the originals, but really nice. Another kitchen sink production. I've actually viewed this using these 3D goggles. The 3D effect is stunningly good. Right. And the final, oh no, we've got two more from Eclipse Comics. We have got DNA Agents #1. Not in quite as good condition. We've got a bit of fading here down the sun fading down the spine. We have got 3D Alien Terror. Never seen that one before. It's worth about $10. I paid about $5 for it. Right, now we're coming on to the special stuff. Okay, so there was a series of comics called produced called the 3D Zone. Okay, now I don't know where to start with these. I'm going to start with this one. All of these have got, they are in near mint condition, and they have all got their 3D original 3D glasses intact. So this one is called 3D True Crime, and it's a reprint of sort of classic golden age crime novels in 3D, of course. But the original 3D glasses are present, and this has got some spine ticks. This is probably in a fine minus. Okay, still nice thing to have. Never seen it before. I've never seen that before. I've checked it up. It's probably in this condition. It's probably worth $10, something like that, but nice thing to have. Right, next up, again from the 3D Zone, we have number 17. This is in near mint. Okay, Thrilling Love, absolutely fantastic. This one does not have its original 3D glasses, unfortunately. But again, really nice thing to have. And that one is in high grade, but without its 3D glasses. So, yeah, but really happy to pick these up for sort of, I'll put those back in a minute. Right, now we come on to probably the three most valuable ones. So this is the 3D Zone number 19, and it is Cracked Classics. So this is the sort of magazine that was a sort of rival to Marvel, and this is the 3D version of Cracked. And lo and behold, we have the original 3D specs in here. This is in near mint condition, absolutely cracking condition. I think in that condition that's a $50 comic. I've never seen it before, in the UK. I think that is quite rare. Right, okay, next up we have got, and I have got this already, but I have not got it in this condition. This is Space Hawk 3D by Basil Wolverton, and Basil Wolverton, highly collectible. There's the back page, and again we have the original 3D specs intact. This is in near mint plus condition. I think that again in that condition is a 30 to 50 pound comic. Okay, I have been building up to the final comic I am going to show you that I picked up in this comic shop in a town south of Rotterdam. I cannot believe this was in there, and when I saw it I almost fell over. Right, so those of you who know your comics will probably be able to predict what's coming up. This cost me €7.50. Okay, this is Dave Stevens. There's his signature down there, Dave Stevens. It's a wraparound cover. It's Space Vixens, the 3D from 3D Zone number 16. It has got what looks like an old label mark there. Other than that, that is in near mint condition. I think I might be able to get rid of that. That comic there, and when I saw it I knew what it was worth. That is worth $300 to $500 in this sort of grade, and I picked it up for $5. Now that is a well worth coming to Holland. I collect Dave Stevens. I hadn't got it. It's one of the more expensive ones. This one and Planet Comics, similar sort of values. In high grade, difficult to find, with 3D specs intact, even more. So there you go. I bought that out of a bin in a comic store in Holland for €7.50. That's a bargain. Really pleased with my day's comic hunting in Holland. That's your lot. See you again soon.